Now, this is another point. This is a very important point. Again, Ukraine and Iraq. Why these terrorists come from Saudi Arabia? They're Saudis. Why they come from Kuwait? Why they come from Gulf states and enter the Iraqi border and fight the Iraqis who want democracy and fight the occupational power who came to liberate starting with United States of America West and other. Why these Saudis come and do this and bomb and fight and call themselves resistance? Why are they doing this? Why they're doing this? Iraqis are an independent state. Based on what you want to? I'm asking. Based on what you want to put things the way you like it? You know. What about Ukraine? Now, Putin, he is considered a figure of a very terrible dark group state, Russia. I don't need to talk about this. But you know what? Good job. Please take Ukraine. Do whatever you want in Ukraine. Why not? Yeah. Good job. Look what they are saying in Europe. Look at what they are saying in Germany and other. So many in Europe wanted, not the government. I'm not talking about the government. The government have a lot of agreements and things. They now want to join the resistance in Ukraine. They want to join what? The resistance in Ukraine. In all Western states, most of Western, either they blessed it, give them support, or they just keep their mouth shut. Or maybe they would say, we don't advise to do that and to go and join the resistance in Ukraine. We don't advise you to do this. And there is a lot entering the borders of Ukraine and fighting with the Ukrainians against and welcomed by the Ukrainians, fighting against the Russian. Now Kiev is more Russian than Moscow. Now this is another point. We're talking about Russia and Ukraine. Look what happened in Iraq. Native Ismailian and a big part of Iraq start to deal with unbelievable persecution. The same tribes, the same bloodline, their people in Saudi Arabia cried for them. Looked at what those who call themselves Shiite are doing to them. Looked at what the invaders and occupiers doing to them, bombing them, killing them, raping them. So they said, we will join you. Now Gulf States government are against them. Each monarch, we don't care, Saudi Arabia is not Iraq, Kuwait is not Iraq, Gulf States is not Iraq, Iraq is independent state. Based on what? Since when there was an Iraq in this border? There was France, there was Germany, Deutschland, there was England. There is some legitimacy when we go to return back to history. Italy, Rome, Russia. There is some sort of Japan. But Iraq, this border, this rubbish, unrealistic borders. What do you think? There was Jordan and Syria and Iraq and Kuwait before 1,000 a year, or before 200 years? No, there wasn't. Immediately, these people who joined the resistance in Iraq, terrorists. They are terrorists. Down the terrorist. Jail the terrorist. Put them in jail. Kill them. Execute them. 81. Angry from what's happening in Saudi Arabia. Kill them. Execute them. Who's creating terror? And why there is a contradiction? And looking at what's happening. Terrible. This is not good. Now Putin, I'm not saying that he's good. I'm not saying Russia is good. Either they are far worse than you or worse than your same level. You're all terrible. At the end, look what's happening in Ukraine. And I remember what used to happen in Iraq. People right now in jail and executed for helping and sending those who fought as a resistance in Iraq to help the native Iraqi, who are Sunnis, not only the faith, even the bloodline, against the Easterns, Shruqiyya, against those who are not originally from Iraq, against those who came from Iran and others, against those who occupied the country. This is rubbish. This is unbelievable. Please don't delete the video, please.